Next up, you've seen our first guest win a record 6 trophies on Dancing with the Stars, along with 3 Emmys along the way. Now Derek Hough is bringing his toe-tapping talent to theaters across the country with his show, Symphony of Dance. Audience, give it up for Derek Hough, everybody. Hi, Derek.
Hi, guys. How are you?
What's up, buddy? Okay, Derek, I don't know if you heard that last story, but please tell me your trophies aren't used as doorstops in your home.
No, they are in the bathrooms. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, funnily enough, I actually my trophies, honestly, the Dance with the Stars trophies are actually on the road with me on tour. I put them in the lobbies on display, just as a little something to.
Oh, that's cool.
A little thing to look at.
Oh,
Yeah.
Derek, that's a great idea. Okay.
Yeah.
You've done a variety of road shows. What is this one like? I know it's a generic question, but when butts and seats, we sit down. What's the show, my friend?
Oh my goodness. Like you said, I've done many tours, many shows, but this one I have to say I'm most proud of. The cast of dancers are extraordinary. The costumes are beautiful. The lighting, the stage design, have a live band, saxophone, percussion, a cello player. The energy is really off the charts. And every genre of dance you could think of, from Latin, ballroom, contemporary, tap, you name it, every genre of music, from big band music to Latin to rock and roll. It really has a beautiful, beautiful story in this show as well. And again, just the dancing and the feeling that the audience, so far the reaction from the audiences have been unbelievable. And I've done several of these tours before, so I cannot wait to share with many more people on this tour. It's gonna be really special.
And you're sharing the show. Your wife is in the show as well, right, Derek?
Yes, she is. My newly wed self is dancing my beautiful wife. And it really is so special. Again, it's being able to share something that you love with somebody that you love on that stage every single night. It's extraordinary, and I think, and it's been a beautiful experience so far. Being on the bus together, recovering together in the ice baths every night, yeah. And of course on stage. On stage is a beautiful thing.
You're such a pro, and I should know this after talking about Dancing with the Stars for, I don't know, however many years it's been on. But Derek, I was wondering, what is the type of dance that is the hardest for you still at this point, that you still, it's the one that you just can't conquer the way that you wish you could conquer? I wondered this.
Well, I think for me, I grew up being a Latin and ballroom dancer,
yeah.
Competitively, even before Dancing with the Stars, since I was 12 years old, traveling around the world. Flexibility wasn't really the thing that was, focused on. It was about speed and agility. So for me, I've never really been a flexible person. So getting my leg up there was never a thing. So my dancers, whenever I see them and their leg is like up here like that effortlessly, I'm just like, how do you do that? I've never been able to do that.
How long? Buddy, how long does it take? How long does it take from pre-pro to getting it on the road? How long does a show like this take to create for you?
Well, it took me several months to just do the music, because I really worked really hard on the music for the show. It was really important to me. I was in the recording studio with bands and orchestras, really creating this. Because before I danced, I was a musician. I played drums and guitar and piano, and so getting everything together to create this beautiful soundtrack. It really is like a Broadway show. That was really important to me. So that took several months. And then when we started to create and choreograph and conceptualize with the props and the costumes, that took about a month altogether, which really is that long, really, yeah. Considering what this show is. But it was a collaborative effort. It really was. And that's the idea of a symphony. Is that, as individuals, we each play our parts, we each have our gifts, but when we come together, when we collaborate, we become something so much greater than the sum of our parts. We become a beautiful symphony. Hey, and that's what this is.
I want to end on a compliment. Speaking of collaboration, I just want to say wonderful job to you and the whole crew at DWTS. What a great tribute to Lynn, by the way, my friend. That was classy all the way. That was really great in the season premiere.
Yes, no, we miss our dear friend, and we're actually in the show. Actually, I have a moment in the show where I take a moment to honor him and dedicate a dance to our dear friend Len, and because I wanted to do that for the audience as well. I think that we all grew up watching him and loving him, and we've all lost somebody in some way, and it's been a hard one, but we're honoring him the best we can, and the best way we know how to is just to continue to dance and to live a beautiful life.
We can't wait to see the show. Derek, thank you for your time.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
you, man.
Symphony of Dance. Symphony of Dance hits Chicago and Minneapolis this month. Then to our friends in Orlando, in December. He was already in Seattle. Check DerekHough.com for dates and tickets. Okay, so this is the part where Fallon is like, oop, why did I sign on to be a part of the show? You'll see why when we return. Back in a moment, everybody.
Fallon is not going to like this. Coming up in just a little bit, our friend Emily from Snake Discovery is back live in studio.
You're doing great.
Well, you know what? I think I'm ready for him to not be with me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
With not one, not two, but a ton of new snakes to show. That and more when The Jason Show continues.